Is this not culinary art, Mario?
No, it is.
This is probably the best one I've seen in here. You see that yard? Yeah. All right, y'all, we back. Fitness Factory, you know what I'm saying, with Rio. We about to, get a nice little workout in. We're gonna be hitting, what we hitting? Back, triceps, and what, shoulders?
Yeah, shoulders.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good, nice little workout, because, we gotta get some of that stuff off that we ate the past few days, bro, because I ate some Bojangles, can't lie. I had a Supreme dinner yesterday, so I gotta eat good. And, show y'all I've still been lifting. And, I don't know how many pull-ups I can get today. If I'm doing weighted or not, we gonna see. But my last time I had did them, I think I got around 18. So hopefully, I honestly may just weigh it so I can stay in that 6 to 8 rep range for real. And then yeah, we're gonna try and make sure everything's good. This man Rio said he don't stretch before he work out. What you say? You said you don't do.
The soldiers, they don't stretch before they go to war.
But the thing is, though, you don't want to get hurt, though.
I mean, if it was like a fight, then maybe. But well, I don't know. We'll see what your workout entails.
Yeah, we'll see what it entails. It's not gonna be too crazy, because we here for hypertrophy, not stamina and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this. At the best gym in Charlotte. Shout out to Fitness Factory. But we're gonna get straight into it, man.
That thing hard, ain't it?
All right, so far, workout's going good. We still in that grind, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see? Bro, y'all can see, bro, I'm over here drenched almost on, bro. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I'll be the only one here sweating. I think I get it from my dad, though. My dad, one of the type of people, he got that Kevin Garnett type gene. When you step outside, you just immediately start sweating. I don't know if y'all know ball, when KG would play, when he was especially in Boston, it would be 2 minutes into the quarter, bro, I'll already be drenched. That's me right now, that's me. But we're gonna be hitting some Kelso shrugs. And then after this, we're gonna jump. I think we should jump straight into shoulders. Jump into shoulders, especially, we wanna target our rear delts. And then we're gonna do triceps, and that's gonna wrap it up because we ain't doing cardio today. Bro, if y'all saw how much I had to walk these past few days, you will understand why. But we're gonna jump into some Kelso shrugs and see how much you can do, because Mario, you've never done it before?
Yeah, never before.
Never before? All right, you're gonna get a little treat today, all right?
It looks like you're pulling your elbows in a little bit. I think they're using your bar. You actually got your biceps.
But one thing I hate about doing lat raises is the difference in 5 pounds is so noticeable, bro. I get in the 25 and feel mad light. Then I touch the 30s, now I'm over here. Bro, I can't do them. I at least can't do them proper form, bro, because people don't really be carrying around increments of 2.5s, bro. Maybe y'all gyms need to start doing that, but it be cooking my shoulders, because my shoulders be clicking. So I try not to put the weight too high, but I gotta get them bigger some way, so yeah. Alright, what's good, y'all? It's Russell. I'm back in another video. Or I may keep this in the same vid, but we're gonna see. I'm at Food Line right now, and I'm gonna show y'all, especially for my guys out there that go to the gym, you can eat good while eating cheap. I know the economy and the people in power right now, they screwing us over, inflation high, everything, but look, I'm here to save y'all. Y'all gonna make sure y'all eat, have some good eats, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into this Food Line, right? And I'm gonna try and do, which limit should I have?
20's a good limit.
You think 20 is a good limit? I feel like 25.
25?
It's good, bro, because I'm gonna try and make this as tasty as possible. So I'm not just gonna give y'all some BS, oh, we're doing just chicken broccoli rice. We're not doing nothing like that. We're gonna make it nice and good. So we're going to jump straight into it, and I'm gonna show y'all when I get up in there what we're gonna look and find, all right? All right, y'all, so we didn't record too much of like us talking or whatever, because you know we weren't trying to be in everyone's way, but look, I'm gonna show y'all this. This is the amount, the total, right? $20.47, bro. So I know we said $20 was the limit, but bro, you can't get on my head by these 47 cents. So we got Food Line rice, brand rice, we got Food Line brand cheese, we got, you know, some green peppers, white onions, we got all that, thighs and chuck steak, and this stuff is gonna last you like what? We could probably do 3 meals out of this, for real, for real. So this is gonna be enough for you. If you can try and replicate this and we can find other recipes, I'll do them in the future. But we gonna be cooking this up tomorrow. Rio gonna be tasting tomorrow, and y'all already know it's gonna be trim, it's gonna be fire. So we gonna see y'all tomorrow. All right, what's up, y'all? Now we got done with the workout. Y'all saw, y'all know we was moving that weight, but now we gotta cook, you know? So we're gonna be cooking it up right now. I went ahead and prepped beforehand because Mario was packing. You know, we got the peppers here, you know, red and green, and we got the onions, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna use this for like a little stir fry-ish on the side with the rice. You're gonna see how it's gonna come out. It's gonna be fire, because I always know how to cook. We also got, you know, our chicken. As you see seasoning here, you see sauce. We don't do regular, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming you have seasoning in your counter, but if you didn't, I use Spanish paprika, I use Cajun seasoning, I use, I think like an aioli sauce, I use black pepper, minced onion, maybe like one more. Same thing with the steak. I season one side, and then once I flip it, I'm gonna season another. But we're gonna go ahead and start off cooking it, and we're gonna get this show on the road, man. What I like to use to make sure this thing don't stick is we use butter. I don't use seed oil. We don't do that around here, all right? Already see, if you look at it, already, you know, it's already getting to jumping right there. You can already see. So we're gonna use the thighs right here, and then the steak is gonna go right in here. I don't think the steak really needs that much butter, if I'm being honest, but we're just gonna give it a little bit more. Trying to not do too much fat. Just look at that. You see the seasoning? That's seasoned right. Seasoned right, Mario. Come on now. I said I wouldn't do you bad. You heard that? Come on now. Come on, welcome to my kitchen. Let me separate these out. So let me go ahead and open the one of the windows. We can go ahead and separate those out. This shouldn't even take long to cook because they're so small. But you know, I'm gonna have my eye on them, you know? Now, let's go ahead and get this steak in here. I'm over here confusing Mario. I'm over here shifting like I'm Kyrie or something. In there. Make sure y'all use separate forks. We do not do cross-contamination around here. We do not do that. No. Make sure you get this thing spread out nice and even. You want to make sure it cooks even. This right here is the more unseasoned side, so I have to touch it up in a little second. You already see Chicken Little, he already getting, you know, cooked up, you know what I'm saying? Now we just got to see what we can do with this steak, because this is not a big cut. It ain't a big cut of steak, so it's really probably going to need what? Once it get really hot, 2-3 minutes for the side, on each side really. If we're gonna do it, make sure you always hit with it loose. You don't want it sticking to the pan. You know, it's real culinary art. Is this not culinary art, Mario?
No, it is.
Real culinary art, I'm telling you. Anytime though, y'all been straight, y'all been good. I haven't really been checking in on y'all too much, you know. Brother back, still filming. I'm also streaming live on Twitch, so if you want to watch live streams and see me honestly be a little bit more of me when I be up there tweaking, you know, being funny, you can go see me on Twitch. It's right here. Go to it. You know what I'm saying? We got a few people from that watch the channel that already be over there. Ooh, this thing trying to. Ooh. Look, see, it's already starting to get cooked up. Now let's go and check this steak. Let's see how this steak looking. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and dab some more seasoning up there. Hold on. You season your food. You go just like this. We don't do that like, we don't do that little, we ain't that type of mean. We not over here doing this with it. We not doing that. Look, bro, I'm black, bro. So, you know, I love my Cajun seasoning. Love the Cajun. I like using straight Cajun. I don't like using salt because it's too much sodium. And you don't want to just abuse your sodium with your food. Make sure this stuff's still moving. And you don't want to overburn any of these sides, right? You need to watch that too. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this. Make sure nothing's sticking too much to the pan. I'll come in here. So I know we have some of that butter. I'm gonna just wipe out a little bit of it. You don't need all that oil in here. We gonna get that out. Hold on, we gonna get that out. We good, y'all. We good. Alright, so now we about to pull the steak off. It's been about, what, like 6 minutes, maybe 5 minutes? I don't know. Nothing to keep you on, but we're gonna pull this steak off. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. Like I say, I know some of y'all already want to eat it right now. Like, y'all already want to eat this steak. Be honest. We're gonna pull this. Now we just gonna let it rest. We're gonna let it rest off on the side over here. Don't mind the mess, mama. I know you watching. Rio's here, so you know, look at that steak right there. Come on. Like, I know some of y'all ready to probably barking at the screen trying to eat that. And you got this right here. You know what I'm saying? The chicken thighs, they doing good. I want them to sear a little better, but you know, they're doing pretty good. Give it a few more minutes. One thing you do not play with is undercooking your chicken. All right, you want to be on 1 HP, you want to be at the hospital, you want to be at Atrium Health, you want to be at Novine Health, wherever you from in North Carolina, whatever place you at, getting charged at, you know, that copay because you decided you want to cook your chicken, that's fine. But I'm doing it around here. I had salmonella before. It was not fun at all. See, Rio, y'all don't see Rio right now, but Rio's trying to hide it, but he low-key salivating right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, that man Rio, he over here salivating like a pit bull right now, for real, over the food. Like, he probably like, bro, can he shut up and just cook the food? But nah, Rio, you cameraman right now. Oh, now, what you can do is, if you don't know how to check, you just gonna pull out one of these, stick one of them in, and you're gonna see how hot it is. Now, due to it being a thinner cut, it's sometimes harder to read the temperature, for real. Sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult, but as y'all see, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. Once that thing hit 165, you pull these hoes off. Simple. Boom, I don't even gotta cut it open. I don't gotta cut it open. We already know. It's already there. And look at that, you just hear that. A little ASMR for y'all. All right, now we getting our rice up in here. You know what I'm saying? We going with the whole bag, because what I look like just cooking a cup. Who eats just a cup of rice? No one's singularly cooking a cup of rice. We're gonna go in here. Boom, this was 99 cents for all y'all out there. 99 cents. A measuring cup, because you don't want to have no mushy rice. You don't want that. All right. Pour this in, we need more. And if you ever put too much in, you can always drain some of it. You can always drain some of it. Don't be scared to drain a little bit of it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this thing on high and you just close it right there. You close it just like that. Now, thing is, this is like a snitch. You gotta think of it like this. You put that pressure on it, right? You're gonna see when it boils, we're gonna see if it's gonna boil over. But eventually what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to make it simmer eventually. You don't want it to snitch until it's not gonna boil over when you're under that pressure. That's the way I think about the rice when you cook it. If you have a dog, do not let your dog see this on screen. It's gonna run through the camera, it's gonna run through the screen. A little bit. What to say? You wanna taste this?
Sure.
Alright, bet.
Is it too hot right now, or is...
Man, you be alright, bro. You a grown man, bro. We got a little taste, a little nibble. A little nibble.
Keep it a stack, because that's what I do. It's fire.
It's fire. Okay, I'm about to say. Oh, wait. I'm about to be like, I gotta edit this out, bro. I say it, but what I say I am. Young Black Bobby Flay. Come on. Shout out Bobby Flay if you watch this, you know what I'm saying? Shout out you. Shout out to my mentors, you know, Gordon Ramsay, you know. I may not be Michelin star yet. All right, now we got the peppers and onions. We're gonna go ahead and put these. We're gonna put these in. You know what I'm saying? And the onion. Put that in. We're gonna wait for that thing to jump. But we still season our vegetables. Just because it's a vegetable, that thing's still getting seasoned. So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of, you know, just no looking. Look over here. We got a rice cooking too. You know, I drained some of the water because I'm not gonna lie, I probably put way too much in there at first, but we good. And this is gonna be added to the better rice. What we gonna do is y'all gonna see the plate. Y'all gonna see the full plate. Y'all gonna be like, dang, like, bro, he really snapped. Probably put steak, chicken with it, and then the cheese. You know, see how the rice goes. Now we gotta season the rice too. So, you know, put some pepper in there. I like just putting a little bit of turmeric in. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make it a yellowish color, but that's fine. And now we gotta go in and stir. You don't want that thing sticking all the way to the edges. Y'all see it's starting to change color just a tad bit. Now it's kind of like a more of a yellowish rice, but smooth. We good. Seal this back up. Bam. Covered, lip sealed. But yeah, this is how I'm cooking right now, man. Rio, I know your stomach probably grumbling. We haven't even eaten yet today. It's 3:27 because we went out last night. But it was worth it though, right? 100%. Y'all want to hear Rio, you know, he just audibly went. He just went like that. He gave a little nod because Rio a little nonchalant. Good. You know it's gonna be done once these onions start to caramelize a little bit. They're gonna get brown, and that's when we know it's gonna start getting done. I mean, does it not smell like a Benihana in here?
No, it smells nice.
I might taste test the rice real quick though. I'm gonna use, I think I got disposable spoons somewhere. Ooh, this thing hot. Not gonna lie, fam. This thing needs to be cut longer. It's cool though. Every man gotta accept his faults, you know. This thing needs to be cut longer. It's fine though. Like I said, Curry ain't hit 100% of his shots. As long as the execution is good, as long as you get the win, you good. As y'all see, it's caramelized now. It's completely caramelized. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pull these. We pulling. How much you think we gonna drop? None, because it's me, duh. Look, man, my shots may not drop all the time in basketball, but in the kitchen, bro, I'll be cooking. I'm a real chef, Curry. So now we got the good old tortillas. This is exactly with the star of the meal right here, all right? Smack that down. Damn, right? You're gonna add the cheese. You always add cheese because the cheese is gonna tell you if it's cooking or not. So you add the cheese. You add this. This isn't that fattening of a cheese, honestly. It really isn't. And we're not putting too much up there. Look at that. And it's medium well too. Didn't even overcook it. You want some chicken thigh out there? Honestly, we should put this there. Bam. Bam, no Rodriguez. It's starting, you can tell it's starting to cook. Cause look at that, the cheese is melting. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add a little bit of the peppers up there. A little bit like that right there, right? Boom. All right, the camera overheated, but here's the plate, man. Mario has not tried it yet. Look at this, look at the eats. What y'all think of the eats right here? I'm gonna have Mario, I want you to go and try it, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know what you thinking.
I'll be honest.
Okay, you be 100% honest with me, bro. It's 5.
It's gas, man. You better try some.
Yeah, I want to try something, bro. I gotta cook though. Hold on. Hey, the chef gotta, make sure that, the customers, the other people get their hospitality first. I'm gonna go ahead and, cook mine up. But Mario said it's gas. You know what I'm saying? Rice before he go on his flight, and this gonna be the end of the vlog. Look at this, $20. It just fed 2 people. Hey, go get them gains. I'll see y'all in the next video. Russell out.
Job's not finished. I don't think so.
That's a deal right there. Y'all be flicked up. Y'all be like these.
Is this what the bros be doing on just a random day, bro?
You see that yawn?
Yeah.
What's good, y'all boys? Russell, I'm back in another vlog, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a day, a week in the life. I don't know how long I'm gonna film for, but we're gonna go ahead and see what we're gonna do. But as y'all see, I'm back in the vintage spot because, I need to get some fits. Last vlog, I went in DC to try and get some fits, but I was low-key disappointed. But we're gonna start this off by trying to find something nice, something cool. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking a little bit on my fashion. I've been slacking, as y'all can see. I'm just wearing something regular today. It's nothing crazy. But I'm gonna show y'all what we can look, get into, and hopefully I can walk out of here with something that, eventually can go on my gram. But I'm also here with someone special, you know what I'm saying? He was on the channel. That boy Rio. This man deep in his voice. That man Rio, bro.
What's up?
It's been like, what? Probably like a year? I think since you've been on the channel.
Something like that.
Cause I remember because Rio, we went to a vintage spot called 2nd Street, right? And then you saw some black Air Forces, and that was the only things you picked out. And I was like, bruh, you went to the vintage spot to go get some black forces?
It's mandatory, man.
It's mandatory. He from New York, bro. He just came down from New York, so we gonna try and see if we can find something nice today, man, and we can go ahead and get straight into it. All right, now y'all, we already looking through the selection of jeans. Y'all see all this right here. You see these? Now I don't know which ones y'all looking at. Now I was already looking at these right here, but I also saw these Balmain jeans. I'm not gonna get them cause they a little bit out my, my price range right now. But look at these. These look like some real heat for real. These look real hard. They were real nice, but that's the price right there. 36, and they got the little zippers right here. When y'all take y'all little pictures, y'all can put your hands in your pocket like this. I like these here, and they got some other ones in here that are like creative. Cause when I was in DC and I was at the other spot looking at the jeans, like it was just straight blue denim. It wasn't anything too creative, but I already found something though, and it's not that expensive. Cause sometimes you just gotta go a little calm with it. You don't gotta go too crazy. But y'all know I love, I love my Carhartt, right? You see this Carhartt logo right here? And this one right here only $40 right here for these pants, and y'all can kind of see. Imagine these are off, like not like that, but like swap these in. Now he said over here I could pair it with, this type of shirt right here. See, like that right there would work. Now I don't know how much this costs, but that would definitely work for sure. How much you doing for this?
Probably do like $60 for you, bro.
60?
60 for the YSL. 60
for the YSL. See, that's why you see point over here. This right here is why I shop here. I haven't been here in a little minute, but this is why I shop at Far Reach. I will give y'all that though. Y'all do look out when it comes to prices. I will say that.
I appreciate you.
When it comes to the other spots, every time I come in here, y'all do show love, and they let you record in here as well, so that's good. But let me try this on. If I do this,
40 and 60.
40 and 60.
Even 100.
Even 100. That's a deal right there. Y'all see this was the Ronaldo and the Al Nassr. It's sad how he getting washed now, bro. It's sad. You know, I don't rock with this club though. Y'all know, no. We do not rock with Manchester United over here. Only if you're Marcus Rashford. I'm a Man City fan, so he's the only like United player I'll give a lot of respect to, and Paul Pogba when they played at United. Those are the only ones. I definitely don't rock with this team. Nah, all the messy Glazers, I'm cool off of. This one right here, it's in the more capital jeans too. How much you doing for this one?
We got him at
5. I think honestly, I'm gonna go with the YSL, and I'm gonna go with this right here. I haven't spent a lot of money on clothes in a minute, so I'm gonna go with that exactly right there. That's $100 right there. So I feel like it's a good deal, especially on the Carhartt pants. I was surprised that those were 40. So we can go ahead and check out, and we're gonna go to the next spot. We're in a new spot right now. We have Wave Vintage, you know, in Charlotte. You know, it's a little tucked off, but you know, it has a nice little area to it. Like I like this little mirror you got right here. Like this little, what you got, a little iPod thing going on. Nah, that's actually pretty fire. I like that, and I like that Bulls hat too. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls finally gonna look good this year because they got Caleb Wilson. Right. So yeah, I like that there too. This bag is tough. Hold on. It's 160, but it's a nice little bag. But I'm gonna see if I can find anything in here. You know, shout out to him because he letting us record in here as well. As y'all see right here, like I said, I was talking about how goated Duke was. You know what I'm saying? 2001 national champions. Y'all don't even know who was on the team, probably, do y'all?
Who was on the team?
Okay, I'll name it right now. Someone can have a gun to my head right now, aimed at me. Jay Williams. We had Shane Battier. I mean, I'm talking about co-player of the year, Shane Battier. We also had Mike Dunleavy, Carlos Boozer, another, you know, his son also went to the school, you know what I'm saying? And then I think Duhan wasn't there yet, I don't think. If he may have gotten there then. But they had some heads on that team, like, I'm telling you, this Duke team right here, put it against most North Carolina teams and you make them go into a series, bro, they smacking. But I'm gonna try this on real quick and see. Because I can't just be wearing compression shirts all the time, bro. That's what I'll be wearing. Yeah, I like the fit. It's nothing on the back either. It's just a nice little, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure I carry this around. I don't care that I went to Wake Forest University. This will always be my team, bro. So I think I'm gonna cop this too. There's 2 pieces. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at for the day. I have another shirt, but you know, I'm getting my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show this for a second. I got this one right here. You know, my brother's Catholic, so I'm gonna get him, you know, a Jesus shirt, you know what I'm saying? Something to praise God for. He likes shirts like this, so you know, always looking out for my brother. Hey, if you want to see my brother, check out the last vlog. And as you can see, bro, this store got a lot of stuff. Like, come over here. Like, we got Cactus Jack, more Cactus Jack there. And then this one right here is hard. Right here. This is probably the best one I've seen in here. This little Supreme NYC. This is what, 300, 320. It's just a little too hot for this right now. Like, this is gonna be sitting in my closet for some months if I were to get it right now. But we got some stuff in here. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and check out with this right here. And that's gonna wrap up the little vintage for the weekend. A little streetwear shopping. I haven't been doing it too much, so I had to go splurge a little bit. And not even splurge too much. Only $200 between 2 locations. It's not bad. Y'all see, y'all. You see, we got the eats right here now. You know what I'm saying? Got a little Mediterranean food. Now, half the stuff in here I ain't never had before. Like, I don't know what couscous it really is, but shoot, I be seeing Gordon Ramsay be talking about it, so I'm like, it about to be fire. Gotta be fire. Now, you know I've never had hummus before. Really? Never had hummus before, so we gonna have to try this now. Shout out to my homies like Ahmad and them. You know what I'm saying? They're Mediterranean, they're not Greek. You know, shout out to my Palestinian brothers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they have some spots I've been going to before, and they food be fire. So hopefully this is fire. So we gonna try this in a second, but we gonna try it first. We gonna do it plain, you know what I'm saying? Cause with the food gotta have sauce on it, you know that thing buns for real. So let's see. Let me get a little bit of this, of that. I think gas. Oh, you gotta say that I got it.
No, I got steak and chicken.
I got the steak good, hold on. Let me try this though.
I thought you got lamb.
You're right, I did get lamb. But this lamb good. Hold on. But y'all see the hummus though. I'm low key tripping though. Y'all should go ahead and get yourself a little bite. Hold on. Y'all go ahead and eat some of that. Man, you ain't pay that $21. You ain't getting no bite, bro. Let me stop. But yeah, let me see. I'm cool all that. You like that?
It's alright. It depends on the place.
I mean, I can see if you eat on some chips. But a tzatziki though, you know, just know y'all, tzatziki be good, but you know, you gotta have gum with it. Like if you eat tzatziki, you gotta have it immediately after. Like, you gotta get that gum with it, bro. Not as gas, bro. But we about to go ahead and, you know, chat on this food, and we gonna get us some more stuff later, man. We're Hooper, you know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna let him get a 4K. We gonna let it fly like Lonzo. Green bean. You got some of those? You want it all?
This nigga is trash.
This is the last shot. Gun in the back of y'all heads right now. If I make it. This is what the bros be doing on just a random day, bro.
Yep, you already know. On some performative.
You said it's being performative? Ain't being performative, bro. Oh, just a random day, bro. We at a cat cafe right now, bro. Just over here chilling. Cause, bro, it's so hot outside, bro. We was like, we gonna find something to do. And we was like, bro, we in Noda. Bro, so we found this little cat spot. But he do not care, Rio. Look. You see that yawn? Yeah. Nah, I like the cat right here. Chill. Look at this man, Rio. Look what Rio doing to him. Dang, shit, team. Yeah. Ooh. This man Rio, look at Rio doing. Rio going to this cat. Oh yeah. She's still going for it though.